Hello, this is Lainey's AT channel, and I'm going to be making salt slime. So, I know this isn't American Girl, but I need to I have an American Girl thing. I'm going to do a time lapse of me straightening Caroline's hair, but it was short, so I wanted to add a little bit to it. So, it's salt slime, and this is the first time I've ever tried this, so I don't know if it'll work. You'll need a little dish. I have a little Tupperware square is what I call it. Yeah, it's just a Tupperware square. And I have a video person, so if you see a random hand, I'm not scary. And then you'll need 1 teaspoon measurement and some salt and some dish soap. It does not matter what dish soap. So you will need 3 teaspoons of the dish soap. So, oh yeah, and you might need a spoon unless you want to use your finger.
Yeah.
Okay, so. And so now, kind of scrape out the spoon, make sure you get all of it. I sometimes use the end of the spoon, it's easy that way. And then we should have done the salt first, now that I think about it, but it's okay.
Okay.
What can you do about it?
Yeah.
So I'm using a towel to clean off my measuring spoon. Okay, so that it's dry so that the salt doesn't stick to the inside. Which is why I should have done the salt first, but, you know. Okay, so now you're going to need a half a teaspoon of salt. So, if you have a half a teaspoon, use that. It's so much easier to measure. But for right now, I don't, so I'm just going to use a whole one. And sorry if this is making you dizzy. Okay, so now.
That's making me a little bit dizzy.
Okay, and with the end of the spoon, I'm going to mix mine. And you'll just see a thicker paste appear. Do you see what I'm talking about? A thicker paste. And I said a half a teaspoon, but I meant a fourth a teaspoon. And see, it's like this slimy.
It works a lot better if you have somebody to tell you what to do. You see? Not even sticking. Looks more like slime now. Ours has already died, so that's always good.
Yes, it's already died. It doesn't really feel like slime, it feels like soap, so do not touch it. Okay, and now what you're going to do is put it in the refrigerator for
45 minutes.
So,
sorry,
we're going to go put this in the fridge for 45 minutes. The jelly, and it will not be runny.
It's jelly soap. That's
okay,
what
so
it is.
If you found my, never mind, I'll cut that part out. No, you get 45 minutes. Bye. 2, 3, 8. It turned out like a slime, that's for sure.
Mine
It's
sticks to you.
Sticky. That's what it is. It's sticky.
If you don't like slimy,
this is a very slimy slime. It feels like an egg, honestly. Yeah, I can see why people call it slime, but
guys,
it's like an egg. Look, pass me some ears. Yeah, let's get it out of here. Look at this. So this is not cool. I would refrigerate it for overnight.
Yeah.
Or add salt, a lot of salt, because it feels like an egg. It's so weird. I don't want to play with this anymore, but if you can't get your kids to wash their hands or your siblings to not wash their hands, but slime, like this kind of slime, you wash your hands. And you can use hand soap, but we use the dish soap because I have foaming hand soap and it wouldn't really work. I'm going to wash my hands. You can watch her play with it. I'll put it in time lapse for you. You can talk.
So I like the slime, honestly. It's just way too
gooey and soapy. So if you don't really like to wash your hands, this is not the slime for you. But yeah, I think the thicker one turned out better. It's not as runny, but it's still runny. So mine turned out worse. So mine was a complete fail. And then hers is colder.